seen your face around. Why is it so hard for us to leave our hometowns? There's always someone new to talk about, but I'm headed back to the Schuylkill River, in between rolling hills, factories, railroads, and the mills. If you say I'll miss it when I leave, you don't know me well, but I'm headed back to Pennsylvania, good and bad, you know I'll always have Pennsylvania. We were kids off I-76. The roads that make me free of it are the ones that take me in. So I'm off to Pennsylvania again. I felt at home in Middle Tennessee, broke my heart north of the Rockies. I learned some things and I took them with me, but I'm headed back to Pennsylvania, good and bad, I know I'll always have Pennsylvania. We were kids off I-76. The roads that make me free of it are the ones that take me in. So I'm off to Pennsylvania again. Oh, seems like 100 years since I've been in my home. I left some shoes here and I try them on. They still fit, but they can't come along, 'cause I'm headed back. Oh, Pennsylvania, good and bad, I know I'll always have my Pennsylvania. We were kids off I-76. The roads that make me free of it are the ones that take me in. So I'm off and I'm lost, and I'm off to Pennsylvania again.
Good evening, this is Wolf Radio, 1350 AM in Windber. This is Troy Battery. I do this because I love it, and we're picking this radio station up by its bootstraps and putting it back on the air. Let's see. So that opening song was Pennsylvania Again by Caroline Reese. And this weekend, oh my gosh, this weekend is Father's Day, and it's also Miners Day weekend. So there's events all over town. So for any of you coming out here from afar, they're still in your car driving toward us and you might be hearing me, Miners Day is actually the weekend. It's a party weekend where all family members get together and there's lots of barbecues and everyone meets downtown and they celebrate the memory and the legacy of the tradition of miners, the great tradition of coal miners that comes from here. But also there's car shows. There's gonna be a car show Sunday. Last year it was one beautiful Buick after another. Oh my gosh, there were so many cars. And there'll be a parade tomorrow morning, and tonight we've got Old 97 with Randy out there singing right now, doing Johnny Cash right outside our window. Let me play it for you right now. You can listen right here. Hold on. That's right. That's right. That's our guy. Randy is so cool. I mean, he looks like Johnny Cash, and he's just a local favorite, obviously. So we are going to be. Well, first off, I'll let you know. I just came from the gym, came from Russ Belt's gym, working out, and then I did my 540 steps to Alan Freed's house, which I walk every Friday night before this show, like it's Mecca. Let's play an oldie from Alan Freed's time as we gather for this parade and picnic and car show and everything else that's about to go down. An old song by Ernie Tennessee Ford.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, to bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM, WOLF.
Just hear those sleigh bells ding-a-ling-a-ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling-a-too.
Hey there, Winber. It's midnight. The fridge is empty and your stomach is growling. Don't settle for cold leftovers. Follow that beautiful aroma of warm cumin and fresh naan right into downtown. We've got a table waiting for you. Manny's Moon Garden Late Night Indian Buffet. Comfort food for the night owls. Located right in the heart of downtown Winber.
You might have heard that song 16 Tons several times in your lifetime, and it just played in the background like wallpaper. But if you really look at the lyrics of that song, there's lives that lived here in Winber that are related to those lyrics. I owe my soul to the company store is a legitimate framework for that song, for what went on in this community. So in 1897, the Berwyn-White Coal Mining Company owned the houses, owned the banks, owned the schools, and they owned the Eureka Department Store. The Eureka Department Store, which still stands down the street to this day. I'm looking at it outside my window right now, big yellow building. So what went on back then? Miners were often paid not in US dollars, but in company script tokens, which they could only spend at the Eureka store. And then the company artificially inflated prices. So if a miner tried to buy cheaper goods elsewhere, they could be fired or evicted from their company-owned homes. So when they say in that song, another day older and deeper in debt, that explains what the miners were going through. When they got a job, they had to purchase their own tools, gunpowder, safety lamps from the company store. So before they even dug their first piece of coal, they were financially in debt. They were legally trapped in an endless loop of debt. And then the following week have a growing debt still at the company store, even though you worked all week. And so what you'd have to finally put your kids to work in the mines. And so children worked in the mines. And this is all pre-labor laws. But the conditions were just outrageous. For what was going on for a while here was just outrageous. So if you look back in this community alone, and miners everywhere struggled, I don't think people give credit out there in the world to the plight that these men, these miners, suffered through. There's endless stories you could tell of the suffering of these men, and they were hard-working men. And in Wimber alone, at least 340 some miners lost their lives right here in Wimber, in these mines. And every community out there that was a mining community, boy, the conditions they suffered. This is a rough job. So we're stepping into that this weekend as we go to our family reunions. There's a history of what people went through and dealt with long ago, 100 years ago in this community. Coal mining was no picnic. Coal mining is underrated. What these men went through. It was no picnic. Bringing all that coal out of the ground. A lot of men lost their lives. There's a lot more history that's still unrecognized to this day.
Come all you coal miners, wherever you may be, and listen to the story that I relate to thee. My name is nothing extra, but the truth to you I'll tell. I am a coal miner's wife, I'm sure I wish you well. I was born in old Kentucky, in the coal camp, born and bred. I know all about the pinto beans, bulldog gravy, and cornbread. And I know how the coal miners work and slave in the coal mines every day. For $1 in the company's store, for that is all they pay. Coal mining is the most dangerous work in our land today, with plenty of dirty slaving work, but very little pay. Coal miners, won't you wake up and open your eyes and see to what the dirty capitalist system is doing to you and me. They take our very lifeblood, they take our children's lives, take fathers away from children and husbands away from wives. Coal miners, won't you organize wherever you may be, and make this the land of freedom for workers like you and me. Dear miners, they will slave you till you can't work no more. And what will you get for your labor but $1 in the company store? A tumble-down shack to live in, snow and rain pouring through the top. You'll have to pay the company rent, your payments never stop. I am a coal miner's wife, I'm sure I wish you well. Let's sink this capitalist system in the darkest pits of hell.
Okay, so everyone cruising town, it might as well be the movie American Graffiti out there, with all the cool cars that are cruising back and forth and up and down the streets. Man, just so many cars. People waving from car to car and talking from car to car and listening to the radio. Some of you might even be hearing me right now. So as our night escalates, let's get right to the movie trivia question. I'm going to play a clip from a movie right now, and if you know it, call in and you will win a exclusive t-shirt and an exclusive hat from our radio station, Wolf 1350. Here goes the clip.
I got an announcement to make. But first, no one's racing out of here. I want you all to stay calm. All 9 are alive.
Okay, that was it. That might have been too easy. I think a lot of people around here are going to recognize that one.
Well, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town. Probably die in a small town, oh, small communities. All my friends live in a small town. My parents live in the same small town. My job is a small town, provides little opportunity. Educated in a small town, taught to fear Jesus in a small town. Used to daydream in that small town. Another boring romantic, that's me. But I've seen it all in a small town. Had myself a ball in a small town. Met an LA dollar, brought her to this small town. That small town, just like me. No, I cannot forget from where it is that I come from. I cannot forget the people who love me. Yeah, I can be myself here in this small town, and people let me be just what I want to be. Got nothing against the big town. Still hayseed enough to say, look who's in the big town. But my bed is in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. Well, I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. Oh, that's probably where they bury me.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM. WOLF.
Don't think you always have to make me anyway.
In a world that never stops shouting, there is a quiet dignity in the groove. A needle drops, the room changes. You are no longer just listening. You are experiencing. Some stories aren't meant for a crowd. They are meant to be held, to be collected, to be remembered. Forever Vinyl Records, find your mystery in downtown Windsor.
Come listen, you fellers, so young and so fine, and seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mines. It'll form as a habit and seep in your soul till the stream of your blood is as black as the coal. It's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines. It's many a man I have known in my day who lived just to labor his young life away, where the demons of death often come by surprise. One fall of the slate and you're buried alive. I hope when I'm gone and the ages shall roll, my body will blacken and turn into coal. Then I'll look from the door of my heavenly home and pity the miner digging my bones. It's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where danger is double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mines.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, my woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run, 'cause when them old boys raised on shotguns, we say Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. 'Cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run, 'cause we're them old boys raised on shotgun. We say great, we say man, if you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. And we can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
That was Small Town by John Cougar Mellencamp. Dark as a Dungeon, sung by Tennessee Ernie Ford again. Same as 16 Tons. Both those songs were composed and written lyrics by Merrill Travis, actually. And finally, Country Boy Can Survive by Hank Williams Jr.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM. WOLF.
Take a breath. That last song was a lot. Let it go. Your chakras are misaligned. Your aura is a little bruised, and honestly, the tarot cards are laughing with you, not at you. It is time to heal the weirdness. Light a candle. Unwind the mystery. The Third Knock Metaphysical Shop. Find us at the center of Windboro, right on Werewolf Park. And watch out for the full moon.
Crazy Janie and her mission man, we're back in the alley trading hands. Along came Wild Billy with his friend G-Man, all suited up for Saturday night. Well, Billy slammed on his coaster brakes and said, anybody wanna go on up to Greasy Lake? It's about a mile down on the dark side of Route 88. I got a bottle of rose, so let's try it. We'll pick up Hazy Davy and Killer Joe, and I'll take you all out to where the gypsy angels go. They're built like life, ooh, and they dance like spirits in the night. All night, in the night, all night. Oh, you don't know what they can do to you. Spirits in the night, all night. Oh, in the night, all night. Stand right up now and let us shoot through you. When that wild Billy was a crazy cat, and he shook some dust out of his coonskin cap. He said, trust some of this, it'll show you where you're at, or at least it'll help you really feel
He ran into the lake in just his socks and a shirt. Me and Crazy Janie was making love in the dirt, singing our birthday songs. Janie said it was time to go, so we closed our eyes and said goodbye to Gypsy Angel Row. Felt so right. Together we move like spirits every night. Every night. Oh, you don't know what they can do to you. Them spirits every night. All night. Oh, stand right up and let it shoot through you like a spirit every night. All 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 night. All
Whenever I hear that song, I think of an ex-girlfriend of mine. That line, me and Crazy Janie were making love in the dirt. There was a night long ago where an ex-girlfriend and I were down in Four Quarters, which is this unique kind of place that has like almost like a Stonehenge they're building down there in Artemis, PA. And we just slept the night in this field, this giant field, and it was all the open sky was above us. There was no cover above us, and this random dog, came up and went to sleep next to us, like under my arm, and the three of us just slept there under the star-clad sky. And it always makes me think of that song. I learned later that song by Springsteen was inspired partially by William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. So there. Anyway, so my ex and I were running around crazy, like in the song, with all of our Windber friends, and somehow we ended up down in Artemis, PA, sleeping in this Stonehenge circle of large stones under the sky. And it was probably my nicest memory of, I think, and when I look back, it's my favorite memory of this woman. Anyway, back to Windber tonight. Looking out the window, there's so much activity out there right now. Man, just the cars alone. Windber is so badass with all these old cars, all these old motorheads. Every garage out here, you wouldn't even know it, but it has like some beautiful, beautiful old car in it that they just, when they all come out, it's like it's like the stars coming out in the sky, but they're on the streets, and it's all this chrome and shiny cars everywhere, just lurking through the streets. So the activity outside is still going wild in the street. I'm going to open the window again. We're going to hear some more of Randy out there doing old 97, doing more of Johnny Cash. Here he is. Yeah, he's badass. That's so badass. He's out there. Okay, I gotta. On to the next song. Let's just go into some Johnny Cash. Get on that train, the Johnny Cash train.
I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road when along came a semi with a high and canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca Mac with me, you can ride. And so I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, La Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopilla, Barranquilla, and Padilla. I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, Beach Lake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Shefferville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelburg, Colorado, Ellensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, El Dorado, Larimore, Atmore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City. What a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM, WOLF.
The day belongs to the grind, but the night belongs to the sleep. Slip into something a little more comfortable. Step out of the ordinary. Round 9 starts when the street lights come on. The catwalk, downtown Windber, open until 2 a.m. every night. Come claim your corner.
So there's a lot of food trucks out there all around. And I really was looking forward to some Greek food. I wanted, like falafel and some Greek food. And it was really on my mind that I was going to have some of this fun junk food from a truck. And they didn't have it. I couldn't this year. Every year they do, and this year I didn't see Greek food out there. Even though people were saying, yeah, it's out there, it's out there. So everything, I got some other stuff. There was lots of ribs and wings and pizza slices and all kinds of stuff. It was just fun to eat off a truck, and it was just fun to eat off of some of these trucks, and all these kids running around, getting cotton candy and water ice and all kinds of just sugary carnival crap. But in the night tonight, it was just pure magic, just pure magic. So tonight, under these circumstances, I could picture anybody singing in the after hours lounge, maybe in the catwalk tonight in particular, or at the Wimber Hotel, singing intimately about their grandmother's potato salad recipe or their great grandfather's beef jerky recipe. And so that brings me to this song. It made me think of this song called The Barbecue Song by Rhett and Link, that goes into some of the variety of different different things they put on foods out there. And so we're going to go right now into the barbecue song by Rhett, the soothing, fun barbecue song by Rhett and Link.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In the mountains of Tennessee, they like the smoky sauce. But over there in old Memphis, I dry rub ribs balls.
The folks down in Georgia, they can't make up their mind. You can give it to them sweet or spicy, and they'll say that tastes alright.
And you might think the South Carolinians are just a little bit off. Would you believe their barbecue's yellow with a mustard sauce?
Pork shoulder is the cut of choice in Mississippi, and they pride themselves on barbecue that's totally vinegary.
In Louisiana, them Cajuns, they like to spice it up. They like to spice it up. This is our review of barbecue in the southern United States. And when my life is through, bury me in barbecue, but make sure it's vinegar based, cause you know that slows decay, and it's a style from our home state
of North Carolina.
That's a fancy name for sheep. But in the rest of the state, sliced pork butt is what they eat.
Arkansas's kinda like Georgia, a barbecue melting pot. And when you ain't looking, them good old boys will make that barbecue hot.
Alabama's got the strangest thing I've seen in my barbecue days, cause their barbecue sauce is white, made out of mayonnaise.
And down in Texas, where the longhorn steer roam free, they love to smoke their brisket, that's a big old slab of meat.
And down in Florida,
is Florida a southern state?
No, it ain't.
This is our review of barbecue in the southern United States. And when my life is through, bury me in barbecue. People not from the South think barbecue means cookout, and that's something they're wrong about.
Barbecue is not a verb,
And barbecue is not a grill,
barbecue is meat, prepared in a very special way,
which varies depending on where you go.
That was our review of barbecue.
Oh, I can tell the driving just let out because all the cars are coming down the hill. All of these cars. All these cars coming down the hill, threading through our streets. Uh-oh. It's midnight. It's the scary hour part of the show where the drive-in theater lets out and all our crazy cinema aficionado friends and relatives come down the hill in their cars, and they change the landscape. A whole wave of new cars about to enter into town, and they're all gonna tonight, because everyone's partying, they're all gonna be holding red Solo cups. So I see picture like, it's Uncle Bob and Aunt Suzanne all holding their red Solo cups, like pictures like zombies, like, yeah, coming down, gotta have more. And so all of our relatives that are the oddballs are coming down the hill right now, holding their red Solo cups, and they're about to pour out into the community. So put your seatbelt on. Here goes.
Now, Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass. A red Solo cup is cheap and disposable. In 14 years, they are decomposable, and unlike my home, they are not foreclosable. Freddie Mac can kiss my ass. Woo! Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now I really love how you're easy to stack, but I really hate how you're easy to crack. Cause when beer runs down in front of my back, well that, my friends, is quite yucky. But I have to admit that the ladies get smitten, admiring how sharply my first name is written on you with a Sharpie when I get to hitting on them to help me get lucky. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now I've seen you in blue and I've seen you in yellow, but only you, Red, will do for this fella. Cause you are the Abbott to my Costello, and you are the fruit to my loom. Here we go now. Red Solo cup, you're more than just plastic. You're more than amazing, you're more than fantastic. And believe me that I'm not the least bit sarcastic when I look at you and say, Red Solo cup, you're not just a cup.
No, God, no.
You're my friend.
Friend. Lifelong.
Thank you for being my friend. Red Solo cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Red Solo cup. Red Solo. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Red Solo cup. Oh, Red Solo cup. I lift you up. Let's have a party. Proceed to party. Oh, oh, no.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM, WOLF.
Stop doom scrolling. Your brain is full. Look at your bookshelf instead. Shifting smoothly from creepy to incredibly warm, tender, and inviting. But don't worry. They just want to be read. Come find a forgotten story that needs a safe home. Dead letter books, used paperback exchange, downtown Windsor. Bring us your dead.
Is it safe to come out? All the Red Solo cup relatives, monster zombies, marching across town in the middle of the night, holding their Red Solo cups. Okay, we've dodged all those bullets. Let's hear Ricky Lee Jones sing How We Were Coolsville. This is Coolsville. This is to the ones that are still awake, listening to this right now.
that's the way we always thought it would be. In the winter lilies of September, how we met, decked out like aces, we'd beat anybody's bet, 'cause we was cool as beer. 'Cause we was cool as beer. Well, you stick it here, you stick it over there, but it never fits. And now the hungry night wants some more and more, and you chip in your little kiss. I jump out in jokers, but I turned all my tricks. But I swear to God, I thought this one was smart enough to stick it in a cool bill. Hey, stick it into Coolsville. Ooh, Daddy, stick it into Coolsville. So now it's J and B and me. That sounds close, but it ain't the same. But that's okay. How till it don't hurt that much when everything feels the same. Well, the real thing come and the real thing go. Well, the real thing is back in town. Ask me if you wanna know the way to Coolsville. Well, I hear you wanna go back to Coolsville. Come on, take you back to Coolsville.
A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away, and they're going to better places. But our friends will be gone away. Nothing is as it has been, and I miss your face like hell. And I guess it's just as well, but I miss your face like hell. Been talking about the way things change, and my family lives in a different state. you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate. So if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate.
Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you.
We will be right back after this short commercial break. You have been listening to The Wolf on 1350 AM. WOLF.
This town wasn't built on luck. It was forged in fire, iron, and sweat. Nobody walks in ready. They walk in willing to sweat, willing to endure. We don't build mirrors here. We build muscle. We build resilience. We build each other. Rust Belt's Iron Winter Gym. Downtown Windber. Find your steel.
So, I want to say something about Father's Day because it is Father's Day in a day. Father's Day came out of the worst mining disaster in American history. In 1907, there was an explosion in the Monongah, West Virginia mines, where 362 miners were killed. So they created Father's Day to commemorate these 362 men that died. It's terrible. 216 women were widowed, and the miners left behind 475 children, with another 31 yet to be born. What? Oh, just so terrible. And this is what they led to. This is what led to the first Father's Day, which was just supposed to be a 1-year event. And then down the road, they decided to make it an annual event. But Father's Day came out of this disaster in West Virginia, where 362 men were killed. It's just terrible. Terrible. Okay, so back to our movie trivia quiz. Here we go. Here's the line again.
But first, no one's racing out of here. I want you all to stay calm. All 9 are alive.
Hello?
Hello, Troy.
Who's this? Manny?
Yes, this is Manny. You wave at me all the time from your window.
I do, yes. I'm waving at him right now, audience. This is Manny, everyone, owner of the Moon Garden Indian Buffet across the street. So, what's the name of the movie?
You can't fool me, Troy. It is from Alfred Hitchcock's movie, Psycho.
No, it's not Psycho, you psycho. Finally, you get one wrong.
You can't fool me, Troy. I've been doing this for a long time. I know all the answers. I keep winning. Winning always. Yeah, a big pile of T-shirts. Winning it every time.
Okay. Give me the title of the movie, or admit defeat.
The Pennsylvania Miners story.
You are correct. The Pennsylvania Miners story, which is a real story that happened in our area, and then they shot the movie in our area. How'd you get that one?
Oh, I watched that movie several times. I like it.
So you win yet another T-shirt and another exclusive hat. How many? You have a lot of these so far.
Troy, I keep having to say, thank you, and then I wave at you all the time, but you don't always wave back. What's going on?
Okay. Okay, I'm waving to you right now.
I'd like to wish everybody a happy Miners Day weekend, and happy Miners Day, and we have specials for this occasion. So please feel, we would be happy to host you in our restaurant. We would, we've got all kinds of specials that the miners love. Thank you. Goodbye, Troy.
So, Manny keeps winning these T-shirts from us. He's gonna have his own. Sale across the street with T-shirts and hats from the radio station one of these nights. Anyway, I bet everybody in this town can remember exactly. Everyone that's old enough can remember exactly that happening. The night of the 9 for 9. When they were rescued, and it was a big deal because the country, we were in hard times. It was right after 9/11, and Flight 93 had landed right in our own backyard out here, and so we needed something good and really positive to happen, and it did. When they rescued those guys, man, it was a lot of people knew them, from this community, and so it was wonderful news. And immediately, they shot a movie right at like a few months later. I remember going down there, and during the production when they were filming, and the corn had changed, and so that was an inconsistency with the actual story because it was just one season later. And I remember going down there though during the 9 for 9 rescue and seeing the big yellow bucket that they sent down there that carried the men up, and Geraldo was there. I went down with Art Palumbo, the mayor, and we hung out and we got to meet Geraldo, and then later I went down with the Coal Museum, the guy who runs the Coal Museum, Chris Barkley, and he took me on the movie set when they were filming, and the corn was not right for the movie. Like the corn, they were filming in the cornfields, and because the 9 for 9 happened in one season, and then in the movie, which they shot like immediately after, the corn was full green, And so that was a little bit of an inconsistency, but who's going to notice that? So anyway, yeah, that was a big deal and a very positive story. They rescued those guys. Here, I'm going to play another clip from the movie just because it's so local. Here goes.
Rescue workers have been working around the clock to try to free the 9 miners trapped some 240 feet below the surface of the flooded Q Creek mine. The last contact was reported early this morning when rescue workers heard 9 taps. Right now, rescue efforts are focusing on moving the more than 60 million gallons of water believed to have rushed into the Q Creek mine from an old unmapped mine that the men accidentally cut into. Exactly how that miscalculation happened or how much water was in that old mine at this point remains unclear. But pumps capable of moving massive amounts of water arrived last night. Mine officials tell us they are working now. One rescue worker we spoke with said if there are any survivors, the real enemy now is time.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, that was just like, that was all of our family. It wasn't my family, but my relatives, but it was like they were all of our family. They were going through that. It was just, it was rough. It was rough waiting on making sure those guys got rescued. And we didn't know it was going to happen. So it just felt like family. So I'm going to round this up now for the night tonight. This is Troy Battery, and I'm going to play Family Affair by Sly and the Family Stone, and then cap the night with It's a Great Day to Be Alive by Travis Tritt. This is Troy Battery. I do this because I love it. We are pulling this radio station up by its bootstraps, and you have been listening to Wolf 1350 AM radio. Stay strong and keep punching that curb. Good night. See you next Friday. And have a great Miners Day weekend.
Up to be somebody that just loves to learn, and another child grows up to be somebody you just love to burn. Mom loves the both of them. You see, it's in the blood. Both kids are good to mom. Blood thicker than the mud. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Still checking each other out. Hey, nobody wants to blow. Nobody wants to be left out. You can't leave cause your heart is there, but you can't stay cause you've been somewhere else. You can't cry cause you look broke down, but you're crying anyway cause you're all broke down. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Oh, yeah, a family affair. It's a
I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. And it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm a-doing alright. Yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup. I'm feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. It's neither drink nor drug-induced, no, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Oh yeah. It's been 15 years since I left home. It said good luck to every seed I'd sown. Give it my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing alright. Now I look in the mirror and what do I see? A lone wolf there staring back at me. Long in the tooth but harmless as can be. Lord, I guess he's doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it's only me and the shadows that fill this room. Sometimes I'm falling, desperately calling, howling at the moon. Tattoo, or take my old Harley for a 3-day cruise. Might even grow me a Fu Manchu. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? It's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why